Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Headers Hockey from Sullivan Arena on the campus of St. Anselm College. It's the Marblehead Massachusetts High School team taking on the Bedford, New Hampshire Bulldogs in a cross-state matchup. It's been going on for a few years now. Good evening and welcome inside Sullivan Arena. I'm Steve Clay for Headers Hockey. Glad you could join us, and as seems to be always the case this year, the 7:30 face-off drop is not going to happen exactly at 7:30. We're in, as you can see, the end of our warm-up period. Headers come into this game off a tie, their second tie of the year with the Danvers Falcons, and they start 7-6-2. Getting over 500 with their senior night win over Swampscott last week and playing Danvers to a 4-4 tie through 50 minutes of hockey on Saturday. For the Bulldogs, they're one of the top teams in Division 1 in New Hampshire. Only undefeated Concord is ranked above them. They are the number 2 team in Division 1 in the state of New Hampshire, and they come into this game with a 12-2 record. Headers in their road blacks making the trip up to southern New Hampshire, and Bedford in their home whites with the red numbers. Headers, of course, are led by junior Connor Jalbert on the offensive side, 13 goals and 19 assists for 32 points. And then a 3-way tie for second on the team. Eli Feingold, Aiden Ryan, and Hayden Leveroni, all with 17 points. Leveroni is right behind Jalbert in the goal-scoring category with 12 to Connor Jalbert's 13. On defense, it's the 2 seniors, Aiden Jalbert and Matty Titus. The starters, they've anchored the defense this year. Hogan Sedke been playing some great 2-way hockey, really jumping up into the offense an awful lot. In goal for the Headers, I believe we're going to see Griffin Winter tonight. Nick Peters got the senior day honors and the win over Swampscott. And Winter was outstanding against Danvers on Saturday. So we're a couple minutes away from hockey. The rest of the Headers week looks like a lot of practice. Frankly, they play tonight as a rare Monday night game for them. And they will then have the rest of the week off. Their next game is Saturday at Salem State against Beverly. That is their last home game of the year. They'll play 2 games in the Newburyport Bank tournament, Sunday and Tuesday. And then that is the end of the regular season, and the Headers will look forward to the playoffs, the MIAA Division II state tournament. 32 teams in the state tournament, and right now looks like Marblehead's about number 14 in the power rankings, both the Globe and the MIAA, which the Globe probably has a few more games than have been reported to the MIAA. But in either case, it's about 14 for Marblehead, which means they could potentially get a first-round playoff game, which would be just a great opportunity for the Headers to be able to host. So that's what we've got on tap tonight. It's a stiff challenge for the Headers. This Bulldogs team is a very, very good team, and Marblehead's going to have their hands full tonight. Beautiful setting for hockey. The college rink of Division II St. Anselm. The Hawks play here in Sullivan Arena. And it's a terrific little setup. Great side of stands, and some nice facilities as well too. Just a great rink, and ready for a good night of hockey. One of those rinks where the team benches are on opposite sides, and the penalty boxes are on the opposite, are on the home team bench side. So that could be an interesting situation at some point. Marblehead trying to have a penalty released and then get all the way across the ice. But across the ice is the Marblehead bench, and you see head coach Chris Wells right there in the middle. To his left is assistant coach Michael Donovan, and Tyler Corder is assisting him as well for the Bulldogs. John Garrity is their head coach. Ray Bernard and Mike Williamson are the assistants for the Bulldogs. Again, not many opportunities to have a cross-state battle, but we've got one for you tonight, and it should be an enjoyable one. So sit back, enjoy, and we'll bring you tonight's game as the teams gather around their goals and at their goal line. By the introduction of the starters.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to St. Andrews College. Today's boys hockey game between the Magicians of Marblehead High School and their Bedford Bulldogs. Officials are permitted on the ice or bench areas. Bedford High School wholeheartedly supports the NHI-AA policy on good sportsmanship. Cheering is certainly allowed and encouraged, but please be positive with your cheers and respectful to the officials and athletes competing here today. Now, let's meet the starting lineups. Starting from Marblehead, in defense, we have number 8, Aiden Jalbert. In defense, number 23, Matt Titus. At right wing, number 27, Hayden Leveroni. At left wing, number 3, Connor Jalbert. At center, number 2, Aiden Ryan. And in goal, number 35, Griffin Winter.
So Chris Wells going with the Connor Jalbert, Aiden Ryan, Hayden Leveroni line to start. Jalbert and Titus on defense, and Griffin Winter in goal.
At right wing, we have number 29, Dom Tagliaferro.
Dom Taliaferro.
Number 2, Harry Dermody.
Jack Dermody and his brother Harry, a freshman, will start. Owen Gupta and Andrew McGee on defense. And it'll be Evan Johnston in goal for the Bulldogs tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you now to stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And with that, we are ready for hockey action tonight. As the Bulldogs of Bedford, New Hampshire are set to take on the Headers of Marblehead, Massachusetts. Teams break their huddles from their respective goals and head on out to center ice. We'll be saying Dermody a lot tonight. Harry Dermody, the talented freshman, and his brother, a senior, Jack. Jack will take the faceoff against Aiden Ryan, and we are underway. Puck comes back to Gupta, and he puts it in deep. Aiden Jalbert is back to try and retrieve it. Forecheck keeps it in. Taliaferro has it taken away, and Marblehead plays it up through the middle, pass just off Aiden Ryan's stick, but as the Bulldogs play it down in deep, Marblehead able to get on the forecheck now. Here's a pass back to Taliaferro. Shot is over everything. And now it's taken out by Aiden Ryan. He clears it in off a defender, goes right to Connor Jalbert. Good play by Daniel O'Connor to knock it away. And now Carter Laramie comes in, gets the puck, almost bumps into Christopher Locke, but leaves it behind the net, and Maddox Muir will get it up the boards and out. And now back to the Marblehead D. Ryan Clay plays it over to Hogan Sedke, and they play it in to the Bulldog zone. Puck bounces around a little bit, but now Bulldogs able to clear it out. It goes off Andrew Johnson's stick, and Clay able to take it in front of his own net. Makes a nice cutback, goes the other way, and plays it hard off the boards. Nice pass to Eli Feingold, and he gets it up and turned aside by the Bulldogs. They get it back down in deep. This is Lyndon Dyer with it. Ethan LaRochelle forechecking on him, but Marblehead able to get it out. Goes just off of Leveroni's stick and goes to Nick Pellerin, who plays it in deep. Almost 2 minutes in. Teams kind of getting a sense of each other. Now there's a turnover right in the zone. Good opportunity for Matthew Lipinski, but couldn't turn and get it on his forehand, and now it's chipped out by Leveroni. Jalbert trying to get around Lipinski, comes back out and goes off a skate back into the zone, but now the Bulldogs with it. Pellerin carries it into the corner, tries to leave it behind, and it does go behind the net, and they try and play it back. Andrew McGee at the point, and kept back in by Pellerin. And the Bulldogs will change. Lipinski, the lone forward, trying to kill some time while his team changes behind him. A nice job there. Back to Pellerin at the point. Gets it in deep. Jack Dermody tries to play it out, and now Leveroni can't get it out. Nice little pass there, and that one is going to be a backhand score from Jack Dermody. Hard backhand shot from Dermody that eluded Griffin Winter in the Marblehead net, and it is 1-0 Bedford, New Hampshire with the lead. 12:06 remaining on the clock. We'll see who gets the assists, but it is Jack Dermody on the goal. Eli Feingold off the ensuing draw, gets it in deep. And now still battling for it. Feingold tries to get it to Carter Laramie. Locke puts it behind the net, now comes off a skate, kept in at the point. Nice play by Maddie Titus to keep it in. As Marblehead trying to provide some offense after the goal, and a couple of chances in front for Carter Laramie off the good feed from Aiden Jalbert, but they can't get anything with it, and Locke throws it in deep, and Marblehead will have a full-scale change. They did announce the goal as Jack Dermody. They did not announce assists, but it is Jack Dermody with the goal to make it 1-0. Now Brendan Thornton chases it down. Ryan Clay plays him off the puck and leaves the puck for the rest of the team to scoop up. This one is played all the way down in. Icing is waved off, so Hogan Sedke will pick it up. But Andrew Johnson with the good forecheck. And now there's a tried to be an easy little pass, but just a great defensive play there made by Daniel O'Connor. And it turns into a shot that just goes over the net for the Bulldogs. Again, Marblehead can't work it out. O'Connor is just a redwood out there on the blue line. He is 6'4", 215. And Marblehead, playing mostly Division II and lower teams, does not see that kind of size an awful lot. Now there's a pass. Karen tries to get it to Connor Jalbert. Jalbert will try and go around the net, but he is worked off by Muir. And this puck comes all the way back out. Lyndon Dyer will put it in deep. And Marblehead will tag up and try and get back in. 9:48 left to go in the first. And Dyer puts it in and takes a smack for his troubles from Zach Griffin. And now behind the net, there's a steal on the half boards towards the net. Good save by Johnston. Evan Johnston with the save. Now it comes out to Griffin. Griffin turns back around. Shot through a screen, turned aside by Griffin Winter. And this is a big hitting Bedford, New Hampshire team as Marblehead ices the puck. And headers are going to have to be ready for that. They have plenty of guys who don't mind getting involved in the contact. But Bulldogs have shown their willingness to hit at every opportunity. Now Laramie comes in on the forecheck, and it's whipped in by Locke. Laramie got a good hit in at the blue line. Puck comes out now. This is Harry Dermody. Gets it to his brother Jack, but kept in briefly by Eli Feingold and then smacked back in by Aiden Jalbert. Long pass is tipped and intercepted. It was put ahead by Taliaferro, but now it's taken in the zone. Harry Dermody, and a nice stand-up check there by Aiden Jalbert. Keeps the puck out of danger. And now Locke tries to get it out, but again, there's a shot turned away by Winter. And now off a good hit, Marblehead with a little bit of a break. The shot and the save by Johnson. That was defenseman Aiden Jalbert moving up and taking the shot. And net comes off its mooring, so we'll have a stoppage. 8:02 left to go in the first. I say 8:02 left to go in the first. The clock camera looks like it's malfunctioning at the moment. Sorry about that. We'll probably get that fixed between periods. But for now, it's James Karen. He gets run into from behind, but Marblehead able to get it out. And Andy Titus racing for it. Comes up with it. Looks for Karen. Back in the slot. James Karen trying to circle the net. Two guys come up on him. Ryan Clay able to get it and play it in deep. And Marblehead will change behind that, and they go for the long stretch pass, but stepping up nicely for it is Aiden Ryan. Ryan shoots wide of the net, but saved by junior Evan Johnston. And now, just like that, the clock camera comes back on. So Aiden Ryan will take the faceoff for Marblehead against PJ Costa, and Costa wins it back, but now there's a giveaway. Marblehead with a chance in the slot. Connor Jalbert with the shot and the save. They rush the net and manage to get it back out. It is stopped by Cam Patrick on defense for Marblehead, and he gets it back deep. Big hit in the corner. Marblehead can't come up with the puck, and this is Costa. Lyndon Dyer stands him up, but we're going to have a high sticking call, our first penalty of the game. And it's going to put the headers on the power play, as it's going to be PJ Costa going to the penalty box. So Marblehead will get a chance on the power play, trailing 1-0 with 6:52 left to go in the first period. They win the draw. Aiden Jalbert to his brother Connor. Connor shoots just wide. Now Chris Locke comes back to Connor Jalbert at the point. Jalbert's just going to put one through, trying to get pucks on net, I think, on this power play. They come all the way over to Carter Laramie. Laramie will leave it for Feingold. Back to Laramie, back to Feingold. Now in the slot, Aiden Jalbert comes in to try and help Chris Locke out, as there's a shot and a save. Carter Laramie with that great wrist shot, but Evan Johnston is up to the task, and Marblehead has nothing so far on the power play. Minute and 25 left to go on the man advantage. And this time it is one back, but Luke Moores can't clear it. Marblehead comes out with it. And now the Bulldogs are going to be able to get it out. A little bit of a rush here. Brendan Thornton with the shot just off the glove of Griffin Winter. That was targeted for low, far side. And that was going to come up with some net. Now Connor Jalbert on the rush. Moves around one defender, leaves it in front, and the shot cannot be converted from Eli Feingold. It was a beautiful feed from Connor Jalbert, but Feingold just couldn't put it home. I don't know if Johnston got a piece of it, but a tremendous opportunity. Now, all the way down, Marblehead didn't quite get back fast enough to cover that, and really good forecheck by Brendan Thornton. And he was able to get in and actually have a backhand opportunity on Griffin Winter. Now, the second power play unit for Marblehead is out. Shot save, and this one's in. James Caron on the rebound. The first shot came in, and James Caron able to put it home for Marblehead on the power play to tie it up at 1. So Caron with the tying goal. 5:01 left to go in the first. And now Marblehead tied it up, and they've got some jump now. Kyle Hart with the assist. I believe it was his shot from the left wing half boards that kind of handcuffed. Now Clay will rattle it all the way around. Sedke will keep it in, takes a big hit. And the Bulldogs will play it back out. Clay on Dermody. And Marblehead manages to get it out. Now Harry Dermody coming in. Tries to come through Clay, winds up on his back for good measure. And it's going to be an offside as Connor Jalbert went for a little ride in the offensive zone. Hitting starting to pick up, and the intensity on both sides as well, too. Pass shot in, kicked aside by Winter. Under 4 minutes left to play in the first. This one's outside the zone, and despite Andrew Johnson's best attempt to bring it back in, it is called for an offside with 3:43 left to go in the first. Brendan Thornton will take the draw for the Bulldogs against Aiden Ryan. Comes all the way back in on Griffin Winter. Winter is going to try and give it to his defenseman, but again, pesky forechecking by the Bulldogs is creating opportunities for them. Now this is Hayden Leveroni with it, coming down the right wing into the corner. He's going to take the hit from Thornton and continue with the puck. Chance for Aiden Ryan in front. Now there's a drive by Jalbert and a rebound opportunity for Aiden Ryan. But once again, Evan Johnston is up to the task and able to come up with the stop. 3:17 left to go in the first. Drake Wyman to take the draw for the Headers. It comes back out to center ice. And Aiden Jalbert with it. He's going to be able to flip it over to Hart. Hart will get it deep. Moved around by the Bulldogs. Bedford, New Hampshire home crowd liked that big hit in front of the boards. Unfortunately, the guy in the stripes did not. And we're going to get an interference call. It's going to be Bedford's second penalty of the day. So Bedford has been playing physical. I assume this is a style that they've played all year long, and it certainly worked well for them with a 12-2 mark. But Zach Griffin going to the box for interference, and another chance on the power play for Marblehead. There's a shot from the point from Leveroni that almost gets through. Leveroni to get it back to Hart. Now Leveroni with the shot turned aside. Sorry, that was Aiden Ryan in the corner for Marblehead. Hart's out in front. And good stick check by James Caron. Throws it into the corner. Leveroni will get it as Headers playing kind of a diamond on offense on this power play. Now James Caron with it. He's got some room. He comes in. Shot is blocked. Maddox Muir with the block, and then it is dumped into the Headers zone. Hogan Sedke back to get it. He'll get it up. Feingold gets it across to Locke. Christopher Locke will leave it for Aiden Jalbert. Now Feingold brings it over, drops for Locke. Locke is bumped off the puck, and the long clear by Andrew McGee will waste a little bit more time off the penalty clock. 47 seconds left on the penalty. 1:37 left in the first period of play with the score tied at 1. Connor Jalbert brings it all the way around. Now he'll come back out to the point to his brother Aiden. They'll look to the half wall. Back to Connor Jalbert. Jalbert holds. Who's back? This is Carter Laramie in front. Puck just sitting there. Cleared away, though. Nice defensive play. Andrew McGee. Marblehead still going for it, and little stick battle down low. I think Eli Feingold got the worst of that. He's coming off as Connor Jalbert gets hit, but Aiden says, don't worry, I've got it. But his pass for Chris Locke is too far, and it'll be an icing. But the penalty is up. The Bulldogs managed to kill this one off. 51.1 seconds left to go in the first in a 1-1 tie. Been a great period of hockey. And the Bulldogs have come out and played a very physical game. Marblehead plays a lot of very blue-collar teams. They are a blue-collar team themselves, but there's been as much hitting in this game as Marblehead's seen all year. And there's another good stand-up play right at the side wall by Maddox Muir on Hayden Leveroni. Now this one's cleared out, and it is Andrew Johnson trying to look for a great pass across, but it just skipped on Muir. Now the Bulldogs starting with it again. Hogan Sedke pokes it away and then pokes it away again. Now Clay with a poke check. Nice play on Taliaferro, and Marblehead to two defensemen tie up their players, and Connor Jalbert is able to kill off the rest of the period. So, entertaining hockey. Hope you're enjoying it. It's a good one here, as for the Bulldogs, it was Jack Dermody on the backhand about 3 minutes in to the first period, and then about 10 minutes in on the power play for the headers, it was James Caron from Kyle Hart. That's where we stand. It's 1-1 at the first intermission. We will be back with you with second period action in just a little bit, so stay with us. Welcome back to Sullivan Arena on the campus of St. Anselm College for second period action between the Bulldogs of Bedford, New Hampshire and the Marblehead, Massachusetts Headers. 1-1 after one, and Marblehead in their road blacks starting it off on the second period, and Aiden Jalbert with a slap shot from the point. Goes into the netting and is held for a face-off. It was Jack Dermody starting the scoring for Bedford, New Hampshire with a backhander that got past Griffin Winter. And James Caron for Marblehead tied it up on a power play goal. Now here's an opportunity coming out of the corner for Taliaferro. Puck sticking on the freshly Zamboni'd ice a little bit. And Marblehead able to take advantage of that and clear it down, but unfortunately it slides on them down the ice over the goal line for an icing. Physical first period, both teams hitting a lot. Was a shot just missing from Thornton and chipped up and out. Played back by Thornton. Gets it to Daniel O'Connor, back out to center ice. Now here's a 2-on-1 opportunity, blocked by Clay. Back to the point. Big slap shot, winds up being a slap pass to Thornton. And puck just sticking there again behind the net. Needs a little bit more time to set. And again, it comes in. Ryan Clay will chase it. He will play it hard around, but it gets past Locke on the half boards and is kept in. And the shot and the score. Maddox Muir with the goal for Bedford, New Hampshire. Marblehead could not clear it. Ryan Clay played it hard around the boards, but it skipped over Chris Locke's stick and was kept in at the point, and Muir comes up with the goal for Bedford, and they lead 2-1. It was a rifled shot over Griffin Winter's blocker side. Puck back out to center ice. Pellerin gets it across to Manfield. Collision, but Bedford able to keep it going. Big hit, and that's going to be a penalty. Marblehead will have its first penalty of the day, and it will send Bedford, New Hampshire to the power play. It's going to be Cam Patrick going to the box. I believe they called it a trip. So 12:53 left to go, and Bedford, New Hampshire has just taken the 2-1 lead. Will now have a power play opportunity. Behind the net, sticks again on Harry Dermody. Probably Bedford wishes they could have their power play a little bit later. Shot from the point is seen and knocked away by Griffin Winter. Now Harry Dermody gets it back to the point. Little chip pass, but Marblehead almost able to get it out, but they can't. Now it's swept around. Jack Dermody. Back to Harry. Harry back to Jack, puts it out in front, swept away. Wrist shot from the point, hits a body going through. It might have been Jack Dermody that it hit. Marblehead still unable to clear it. Muir steps in. His shot is high and wide, might have been tipped. Now Harry Dermody again has it in the corner. Try and set up O'Connor for a shot, but he can't find a lane, so he dumps it in the corner. Muir. This one, Aiden Jalbert just can't get to, but he does get to this one, and he's going to clear it out. And Marblehead is going to change. 42 seconds left, And Marblehead gets a full change of penalty killers. Now Christopher Locke with the steal, shorthanded, tries to leave it in the middle for Feingold, but can't. And Bedford has to just dump it out. Hogan Sedke will chase it back and play it to Lyndon Dyer, and Dyer will just clear it effortlessly down the ice. And it comes back over. But again, the Bulldogs can't get it into the zone, and Marblehead able to clear it out, but they do clear it into their own bench, and that's going to set up a face-off in their defensive zone to the right of Griffin Winter with 4 seconds left on the penalty and 10:57 left in the second period, with Bedford leading 2-1. Sedke tries to play this around. It takes a weird hop off the boards, but in the meantime, Marblehead is back to full strength. Bedford still trying to set up a play. This one comes out. Lyndon Dyer can't clear it. He's able to take the body, and now James Caron breaks it out for Marblehead. Gets it to Kyle Hart. Hart gets it deep. Drake Wyman will chase it into the corner against Gupta. Now a puck out. Possible 3-on-1 for Bedford. Comes across, and the shot and the score. Andrew Johnson with the snipe as Marblehead got caught down in deep. And it turned into a 3-on-1 the other way. And it's Andrew Johnson with just a bullet under the crossbar over the glove of Griffin Winter. And it is 3-1 Bulldogs. On the ensuing faceoff, puck comes back out to center ice and cleared back in by Matty Titus. Bedford now with 2 goals here in the second. That one's going to be icing. Marblehead killed off the penalty and then was on the attack, had all 3 of their forwards down deep. And I didn't see at the time where the other defenseman was. I think he was getting back into the play, but then quickly it turned into a 3-on-1, and Bedford was able to go tic-tac-toe with it. So second period goals from Maddox Muir, junior defenseman, and from senior forward Andrew Johnson have given the Bulldogs a 3-1 lead. Jack Dermody out of the face-off, but there's always plenty of Dermodys to take the draw. Now it's a puck out in front. Couple of chances, but good sticks on D by Bedford, able to get that one out of trouble. Now Locke keeps it in, shoots it just over the net. Sedke keeps it in. Now Locke with it. He'll shoot it hard into the corner, hoping to connect with Carter Laramie. Harry Dermody gets it around. And now Sedke picks it up. Tries to look in the middle for Leveroni. Now a quick shot as the puck comes back to Hogan Sedke. And he gets the quick shot off. And Evan Johnston is square and set for that one. That was a good opportunity on a kind of freak bounce to the right place. Hogan was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't put it home. Off the ensuing faceoff, it's out to center ice, and offside is Brendan Thornton as Johnson tried to lead him. Johnson with a goal in the second period. as the Bulldogs took a period to get their legs underneath him. And now the hitting continues off the face-off collision where Aiden Ryan feels like he got cross-checked. Brendan Thornton pushing everybody around. This one comes into the corner, trying to set it up out in front. Aiden Ryan with the good block for Marblehead, as La Rochelle tried to put it out in front. Now Thornton with the hit again. And Connor Jalbert will take it, but his pass is blocked, but he comes up with it again, but they still can't connect. And right back in with it. The shot is blocked by Patrick. Muir still with it. He'll leave it back for Brendan Thornton. Connor Jalbert can't flick it away, and now all of a sudden the pace of play has slowed to a crawl. Both teams kind of standing around a little bit. But Marblehead has not been able to respond really to the physicality. This is a headers team that is definitely able to be physical, but I still think they're a little bit surprised by the level of the physicality that Bulldogs are playing with. There's a pass out to Karen. Nice pass from Feingold. Played down a little deeper, but now taken over by Costa. Costa over the blue line. That's offside, as the pass came from Gupta to Costa. He was with Manfield, but the play was offside. 7:20 left to go in the second. Puck dumped in deep. Titus gets it up to Feingold, but Marblehead unable to chip it out. Battle against the boards. Good sticks. And kept in, shot right across. Andrew McGee with a chance right across the goal line, and now it is poked out. Delayed offside. Matty Titus will pick it up, tries to get it deep, hits the official, but does get it down into the corner. Marblehead gets a full change with only Eli Feingold being the lone attacker. Now it's dumped in by Aiden Ryan. Leveroni going for it. Comes up with it, avoids the hit, gets it back. Sedke gets it down deep, and the pass comes out and is played by Jalbert. Clay able to knock it away. Now Hogan Sedke able to get it deep. Played around by Johnston. Flip comes, but Ryan Clay able to play it right into the official again, and it's dumped in deep. Sedke racing back for it. He's bodied off the puck, but makes a couple of nice skating moves and is able to clear it out. Can't connect with Leveroni, though. And Marblehead will change. Nice poke check there by Sedke, who steps right back up, gets it to Carter Laramie. Laramie with the shot. It hit the defender and kind of bounced strangely, but Johnston able to knock it away. Locke goes wide. Tough angle shot from Laramie. Can't get it off. And now a chance, hits the crossbar, as Connor Jalbert had a good opportunity. He'll go around a couple of players, and the shot back, Dyer can't get it. Went right under Laramie's stick. And now back out. Locke keeps it in. And now Bedford finally will be able to clear. Chance for Thornton. As he goes on Dyer. Puck still there, picked up by Locke. Locke just grazes Feingold's stick. Sorry, that's I believe that is Connor Sheridan for Marblehead. And this one's in for icing. 4:18 left to go in the second. 2 goals from Bedford here in the second period broke a 1-1 tie and have the Bulldogs out to a 3-1 lead. Face-off one back by the Bulldogs. Jalbert comes away with it, gets it to Hayden Leveroni, and then he is destroyed behind the play. And more to come on that. There's a shot and a save. Leveroni was set up in the slot. And now there's a 2-on-1, and the pass. Nice defensive play by Jalbert. He gave up the shot, played the pass, and now another big hit down low. And Connor Jalbert comes out with a 3-on-2 for Marblehead. But the pass is blocked. And they can't get anything with it. And now both defensemen had come in, and it's a breakaway. And the save by Winter. Both defensemen had pinched in, and neither one had realized it, and it gave up a breakaway for La Rochelle. And that could have been danger, but I believe Aiden Jalbert just kind of caught up with La Rochelle from behind, and then Griffin Winter made a nice save. Puck back to the point. It's blocked. Here comes Eli Feingold trying to get away. Defense is coming, and a nice defensive play. It's Gupta who pokes it away. But there's a shot right in the slot. A great chance for Locke. And the save made by Evan Johnston. Good series of passes, and Johnston with the save on Locke from point blank between the two face-off circles. And Evan Johnston has been outstanding for the Bulldogs tonight, as Marblehead was looking to get one back, and they try one off the face-off that doesn't go. That was Locke again. And they're going to call that as having been played with a high stick by Hogan Sedke. No, that must have been played with a high stick by the Bulldogs, because the faceoff is coming back into their zone. And once again, Jack Dermody wins the draw and gets it right back in the middle, trying to split the D, but again, offside. Good opportunity for Jack Dermody, who thought he had a step coming through the middle there, but Taliaferro was offside for the Bulldogs. He didn't agree, didn't like the call, but it is what it is. And Sedke gets the puck out. But it is offside. This is would almost refer to this as sort of a pre-pandemic style of hockey. The last couple of years of hockey have been, in Massachusetts, high school hockey have been really more polite, skill-based. There have not been a lot of that slogging it out kind of rock'em sock'em robots action. But welcome to New Hampshire, boys, as the Bulldogs have taken every available opportunity to deliver hits before, during, after plays. And it's worked for them so far. They've got a 3-1 lead here late in the second. Puck out. Aiden Ryan able to get a stick on it. Icing is waved off. And hard around, and Sedke able to get it up. Now this is Leveroni with it. He goes through the legs of the defender. Ryan's going to put it in on net, and now he'll try and get to it and bring it out. Now there's a pass in front. Couple of opportunities, and a little miscommunication, and Marblehead still able to get it. Ryan Clay is going to put it on net. Leveroni with it. He's going to put it into the opposite corner. Sedke fends off the hit. Takes another one. And now Luke Moore's 6'3", 175. Happy to throw his weight around as well. And he'll scale this one all the way down. Under a minute left to go here in the second period. Natty Titus will get it up. But Marblehead can't make anything with Feingold and Karen. And back into the zone, it's Nick Pellerin for Bedford. He'll get it out, not out. It's kept in. Lock. Can't connect. Aiden Jalbert tries to put it down lower. And this one's just flipped up to center ice. Played calmly by Aiden Jalbert. Yeah, but offside as Karen couldn't get back over the line in time. 6 seconds left to go in the second period. And I'm just realizing I apologize on the score bar. Keep talking about 2 goals in the second period. I just realized I never changed the scoreboard. It's a one-man band here just about. And apologize for that. But as the buzzer rings with a almost disaster there at the very end, as the buzzer rings, it is in fact 3-1. Bedford with the lead over Marblehead. Bedford 3, Marblehead 1 at the end of 2 periods. Goals in the second period for Bedford by Muir and Andrew Johnson, and that's where we stand after 2. We'll be back. Third period action coming up after this. 15 minutes on the clock, 15 minutes for the team from Marblehead, Massachusetts to try and dig their way back into this game. It was 1-1 through the first period, but 2 goals by Bedford in the second have gotten us to where we are at 3-1 heading into the third. Welcome back to Headers Hockey. And we are ready for the third. Chris Locke wins the draw for Marblehead all the way back into his own zone, and Matty Titus is able to get it around, and there's a nice breakout for Marblehead. They've been doing that very well today, but now an offensive chance, and a good stick, and a quick shot and the score. That was all set up by La Rochelle in the corner. The goal actually goes to Brendan Thornton, but that was all set up by the forecheck of La Rochelle. He challenged Matty Titus down in the corner, and just 23 seconds in to the third period, it's now 4-1 Bedford. So it's Thornton on the goal, and he has certainly been an irritant to Marblehead all day long. And now coming up with a goal for good measure for the Bulldogs, and Bulldogs come in again. Jack Dermody tries to get it from out behind the net, but can't. Now Connor Jalbert tries to go through all 3 defenders. Can't make it all the way through. He'll leave it behind the net. And quickly coming out the other way and broken up. Long pass. The long clear attempt will be icing. And puck will come all the way back down to the right of Griffin Winter. Winter has had a couple of those shots just placed unbelievably sniped under the crossbar. Might want that first goal, the backhander by Dermody. Might want another shot at that one, but he's played well. He's stopped a bunch of shots on the day, just some snipes. Now out in front, chance for Karen, but it tries to actually knee it in. The Marblehead guys all play soccer before the game to kind of loosen up, and that looked like one of those juggling things in front of the net where Karen was trying to get it to go in. Now there's a chance trying to break through everybody. It was Luke Moores, but can't get it. Now throws it in the corner where Nick Hadley will get it deep. Now Hadley's going to get it back in the corner, tries to take it, but now Matty Titus will bring it out and dump it deep, and Marblehead will get a change. Eli Feingold will go into forecheck, and now it comes back out. This is Thornton again. His shot is saved by Griffin Winter. So that goal just 23 seconds into the period by Bedford, certainly taking a little bit of the wind out of Marblehead's sails. They came out trying to dig into that 2-goal lead, and all of a sudden 23 seconds later it's a 3-goal lead, and Marblehead just ices it again. Brendan Thornton will take the draw. Sedke will get it from Marblehead, play it around, takes a kind of a funny bounce off the end board, and Bedford with it behind the net. They'll come back to the point. Gupta will get it down into Johnson. He has a goal tonight. Puck is around. Laramie can't connect though with Feingold. Locke tries to get it as the puck comes into the zone. Now Lyndon Dyer will step in and put it deep. And there's another kind of weird bounce off the board. Sedke keeps it in, takes the hit. And they're still jawing. Thornton and Sedke jawing afterwards. And now Jalbert can't retrieve it. Ryan Clay is back for it, overskates it. Puck back out and comes all the way back out. And a chance for Connor Jalbert. Tries to get around a couple of the defenders, can't leave it behind. Now Aiden Jalbert will step in, get it to Matty Titus, comes back, puck comes back out. Ryan Clay with the blast, that got blocked going through. Connor Jalbert, back to Aiden Jalbert, now in the corner, and is played up and stopped by Aiden Jalbert with his foot. And this one is put way into the crowd. And it'll be a face-off. To the left of Evan Johnston, 6'1" junior goaltender, has been outstanding. Stopped a bunch of point-blank chances tonight. Puck back to Dyer. Dyer in. Rebound given up. Another chance. Somebody blocked that off of Drake Wyman going through. Wyman tries to put it out in front. The diving save, and then a second effort by Sedke to keep it alive, but Marblehead can't get anything, as I believe Wyman and Karen collided with each other. Now an opportunity, and it'll get broken up and trying to come the other way. Sedke will chase it deep, looking to give one of the hits he's taken all evening long. Now Locke comes up with the steal. Feingold looking for a little give and go. Puck back in front from Laramie. Doesn't connect. Locke with it. He'll play it to Feingold. Feingold gets it in front. Puck just laying there. Believe Johnson got a stick on it, and Bedford just going to ice it and get it out of trouble. 9:32 left to go. Bedford with the 4-1 lead. Bedford ranked second in Division I in New Hampshire in the state, only behind undefeated Concord. And this one goes between the two Marblehead defenders and back out to center ice. Headers clear the zone and come back in, but this one is cleared out, and now a rush for Bedford as La Rochelle tries to get something with it. He did a tremendous job on the forecheck right at the beginning of the third period, set up that goal. Now back to Gupta. Gupta is blockered away by Griffin Winter, and puck all the way back out to center ice. McGee will play it in for the Bulldogs, and now he'll get it again and manages to fend off the Matty Titus. Nobody drops back, and just missing McGee. Titus moved up to try and make the play at center ice, and nobody else moved back. And once McGee realized that, he came up and got a quality opportunity off. Now Connor Jalbert with it. His shot just goes off the glove of Johnston. He gets it back behind the net. Fights off the hit, now gets it back. Tries to leave it for Dyer, and this one is cleared all the way down. It's going to be played by Winter. He'll give it to Connor Jalbert. Jalbert will come all the way out to Ryan. Ryan does not seemingly touch it. Looked like he did, but they say that he didn't, so it goes for icing with 7:57 left to go in the third. And Marblehead looking for some more offense. They got a power play goal from James Karen, the freshman. That's James's third goal of the year. And that has been it so far. Some good chances, but not able to get anything. That was a big hit. Aiden Ryan gets pummeled by Hadley. Ryan's helmet comes off, and actually sort of a funny difference between Massachusetts and New Hampshire high school hockey. That play with the puck sort of near the action, that play in Massachusetts this year is automatically a penalty. And in New Hampshire, it's live free or die, baby. Now Bedford tries to bring it back in, and a good opportunity. That was Manfield. Brought it in off the goal line, and the puck lingered in the goal crease longer than Marblehead wanted to, but the Bulldogs could not finish. And Matty Titus puts it down in deep. Forecheck is beaten by Muir, and now the pass across. Nice two plays by Lyndon Dyer as Dermody was trying to get it across in the middle but couldn't. Now Carter Laramie circles, tries to bring it back in, gets the shot off. It handcuffs Evan Johnston a little bit, but he is able to hang on as an individual move almost worked out for the goal for junior Carter Laramie. 6:44 left to go. And Marblehead looking, they've been buzzing in the last minute or so. Now this is Karen. It's the Karen Wyman Hart line. Dyer has stepped in and Hart moved back to play. And just going to be iced here by the Bulldogs. Bedford content to play that kind of game at this point. Get the puck, either work it out or just shoot it out. Eat some time off the clock with this 4-1 lead. Now here's a puck that bounces off the sideboard, comes back to Jalbert. The shot by Leveroni might have hit Aiden Ryan in front. There's a shot that goes wide. It'll come all the way back out and be kept in by Dyer. Now Aiden Ryan will circle. Tries to leave it down farther into the corner now. Sedke tries to play it, but almost the Dermody connection there with Harry trying to lead Jack. And the pass just a little too far, and it'll go for icing. But again, definitely seems like the Bulldogs content to do that. On the face-off, it's tied up. Comes out to center ice and just played out of harm's way a couple of times by Aiden Jalbert. Now his brother Connor with it. Connor will get it in. Takes the hit. Who else? Thornton. And back out, and now another hit. And a little head into the bench for good measure. Now Aiden Jalbert comes in with another chance, and this one goes off the side of the post and behind the net. The rebound chance. Jalbert again looking back into the middle, and now with him, with Aiden Jalbert moving up, nobody moved back, and it was just Matty Titus left down there by himself, and he manages to get the puck out of trouble. And this one is scaled all the way across. There's a big hit, and even in New Hampshire, that's a penalty. Matthew Lipinski, I believe that's his second penalty of the night, trying to be aggressive. Matty Titus going back for the puck, and Lipinski hit him from behind. And I call cross-checking on Lipinski, and it'll send Marblehead to the power play. They trail 4-1 And Marblehead's going to call a timeout here. Would love to put a goal on the board, drop this under a 3-goal deficit. Headers have played the number 2 team in the state of New Hampshire pretty tough tonight. Had some good opportunities. Evan Johnson has been outstanding in the net for the Bulldogs. The Dermodys have been talented offensively. Brendan Thornton has been a pest all night long. But the team from the North Shore has come up and given Bedford a pretty good game. And they could really use a power play score here. It'll be Chris Locke taking the faceoff. He'll be with Eli Feingold and Carter Laramie. Comes back to Aiden Jalbert. Jalbert to Feingold. Back to Aiden Jalbert. Now they come to Connor Jalbert. He'll try and play it across. And Germany tries to make the play. And now they are able to clear it out and chasing it all the way down with the backhander by Taliaferro goes all the way over the net. And now Marblehead will start it up again. They'll dump it in. Carter Laramie will go chase it. Feingold takes the hit. And nobody able to get over on that far board. And Bedford able to clear it all the way down. Connor Jalbert chases it. He's taken down. And Marblehead is going to go on the 2-man advantage as the trip coming there, and Aiden Jalbert trying to hit a body to stop the clock and get Marblehead the most out of their 2-man advantage. Unfortunately, wound up icing the puck, but doesn't matter, of course, because on the penalty, the faceoff automatically comes back down to the opposite zone. So actually a heads-up play by Aiden Jalbert to very cleverly get that one all the way down. He's a National Honor Society member. He knows what he's doing. And so it sets up Marblehead 5-on-3 for a full minute, although they cannot win the faceoff. And Daniel O'Connor able to get that one all the way down. Hogan Sedke will chase it back and pick it up behind his net as Marblehead will try and get something on the 5-on-3. Sedke brings it in, tries to put it in front. No, nothing there. Leveroni will take it and circle and shoot it. Got deflected up into the netting. That's a dangerous play to let Hayden Leveroni circle and size up that spot under the crossbar, but Bedford just able to get a stick on that and let it go. 34 seconds left on the 2-man advantage, 1:34 left on the power play, and Leveroni can't get it at the point, and Thornton will get it out of trouble. But now Leveroni will bring it back in. His shot is blocked by the defender, Aiden Ryan with it. He'll come back. This is Karen at the point. Karen, Sedke, now Karen, shoots off the post. Hart, Leveroni, the shot, the rebound gets flicked up over. Karen still battling for it. He is drilled from behind into the net, no call. And now we've got somebody running into the goalie, but it's the net off the mooring that they're going to call. So the first penalty is up. There's still 51 seconds left on the Marblehead power play. And the best chance probably James Karen hitting the post. Locke taken away by Taliaferro. Connor Jalbert knocks it away from him. And now Marblehead able to get it after Aiden Jalbert comes over and applies some pressure. And there's a miscue, but somehow it winds up on Laramie's stick. He'll play it back to Aiden Jalbert, now in the corner. Back out in front, Jalbert trying to get it onto his forehand, but couldn't. Connor Jalbert trying to stop what could have been a 2-on-1, and now Chris Locke makes a nice play and will circle the net. 4 seconds left. Connor Jalbert can't play it to Feingold, and now the opportunity, the man out of the box, and Thornton gets it in, but it is blocked by Feingold. Andrew Johnson jumped onto the ice as the player coming off the bench for the man out of the penalty box, and he almost had an opportunity there. Connor Jalbert just missing on a backhand attempt short side. Now Aiden Jalbert throws it in front. Couple of opportunities. It comes back out. Lyndon Dyer puts it in, but a clear path all the way in on Evan Johnson. He's able to hang on to it and make the save. We're under a minute left to go here in the third. That two-man advantage for Marblehead, probably the best chance for them in the third to cut into this lead. Griffin Winter stays in net for Marblehead. Jalbert hits the crossbar. That's 3 or 4 for the headers tonight. And this one's going to be icing as Hogan Sedke chases it back. So a bunch of posts and crossbars for Marblehead tonight, and just not getting the shooter's luck tonight. They could easily have 1 or 2 more, but Bedford wins the faceoff. Puck bounces right out, and a chance goes over the net. Not sure what happened there, because I don't think anybody got a stick on that. A good opportunity for, I believe that's Connor Jalbert. And I think he was just trying to go up high and got too much up high on it. Now Aiden Jalbert will try and fight around the check of Pellerin. He'll leave it to Connor. Connor puts it back out in front, but is swept away by Johnson. Wyman gets it in the middle. Marblehead really pressing here in the last half minute, as circling around Leveroni with the shot. That's off the blocker of Johnson and put back out to center ice. Connor Jalbert with it again. Shot is saved by Johnston, and that is going to do it. So an impressive performance from the team from Bedford, New Hampshire. They show why they are the number 2 team in Division I in New Hampshire, as they score goals in every period and come off with a 4-1 victory over the headers from Marblehead. We'll recap the scoring quickly. First period, it was Bedford. Jack Dermody scoring on the backhand. Then James Caron answered with a power play goal for Marblehead that made it 1-1 going into the first intermission. But 2 goals by Bedford in the second stanza, Muir and then Andrew Johnson scoring about 3 minutes apart, and that made it a 3-1 lead. Marblehead came out in the third period, tried to cut into that lead, but just 23 seconds in on a great offensive forechecking effort by Ethan LaRochelle, the goal from Brendan Thornton, and that made it 4-1, and that is our final. So the headers fall back to 500 at 7-7-2. They will be off now until Saturday when they play Beverly at Salem State. That's their last home game That's their last regular season home game of the year. We'll have that for you on Headers Hockey on Saturday afternoon. Until then, that is going to do it for us. I'd like to thank Steve St. Amand for running the video for us today, and thank you all for watching for Headers Hockey on YouTube. I'm Steve Clay, saying thanks, and we'll see you later.